Hi guys, welcome back to the Money Kofa channel. In today's episode, we'll be answering a question a lot of you have, which is how to actually make money. Get ready. This is gonna be a fun episode. Okay? So, before we begin, I'd like to say two things. The first is money is a resource, okay, to be able to give you access to whatever it is that you need. And whenever we are going to make money, there is going to be a value exchange. I get something, you get something. The second thing I'd like to say is shame is an illusion when it comes to making money. Yeah? Either you feel ashamed or you make money. Choose your struggle. I choose to make money, so there's no shame. Okay, so these are some of the ways people personally have made money. So, number one, the very basic way is through a gift. Get somebody to gift you money. Okay? Yes. Number two is to ask for it. So you could ask it from your relative, from your friends, from your family, anybody. Just ask, can you give me 100 bob? I'm sure you've come across a beggar who's asked you for money. Yeah, that is a way to make money, and they do make money. Just maybe not in the amounts you would say large or a lot. Another way to make money, a common way, is through a job or an employment, an income stream, corporate girlies, all these examples, through a job. And one thing about a job is you trade something for another thing. So a skill, for example, I do talk about money. So I talk to you about money and then you pay me to help you on your money situation or navigate your money. Or an engineer, fixing the electricity, creating the turbo for the wells or whatever, A doctor, helping you cure your illnesses and diseases, recommending you the correct medicine. A chemist, or even a driver, a school driver or a taxi driver, Uber. You can decide. There's so many different ways you can get employment. In this episode, we'll not dive deeper into how exactly you can get employment, but just to brush on the surface is basically be good at something. It doesn't matter what it is, and then find somebody who needs that particular skill you have. So, for example, a doctor will be going to work in the hospital because sick patients need the doctor's skills. Okay? A pilot will be flying the plane because people need to get from destination A to B. All right? An office job, the receptionist, people need to come and learn about the organization. Okay? And just like a hack is that if you ever require employment, walk into any insurance building or any insurance organization that sells especially life insurance. You'll get a job. What are sales and marketing? They're always hiring. And one thing about life insurance, the adaptation and the buying rate in Kenya is quite low. So you still have a really good chance to make a lot of money. So insurance people are always hiring. Yeah. Remember, you either have shame or you have money. Yeah. Don't be choosy. Okay? Because if you are choosy, that's good, by the way. If you are choosy, that's fine. But don't judge anybody who has a different job. Even the lady who sells mandazi by the roadside, she's making money. Me, I love mandazi. I love even Mindy Choma. So I make sure I promote them. Promote people if you get money. And then the next way is through a business. So you could start a business. You could start your own small business, big business, depending on what you enjoy. It's always good to go for something that is profitable and something that people require and need. So don't do your research, and even as you do your research to start your business, have what we call a testing phase which is basically just a small section, a small part of your business. Go and try to sell it to people before having the whole 10 yards. So that could look like, if I want to sell jewelry, I start with 3 pieces. Try to sell them. If it works, expand to 5, to 10, to 20. Yeah. So these are some of the ways I know people make money. There's some illegal ways, like stealing. That's not recommended. Don't steal. That's not good. Don't steal, okay? Don't frustrate other people, all right? You can work hard. Basically, making money is a value transaction. I have what you need. Give me money for this. You have what I need. I give you money, okay? So there's infinite ways. You could become a content creator. You could become a socialite. You can become a business partner. You can become an investor. So many different ways to make money. Let me know how you make money, okay? Comment down below in the comments. I want to know. I've given you my ways, so give me your ways. Yeah, let's share. Let's have this conversation. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like this video. Comment down below what ways or what questions you may have in regards to making money. Okay? And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.